is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Amber, and welcome back to the first death battle of 2026 with Ichigo from Bleach versus Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. And joining me on this is Jacob Petrahuth.
What is up, folks of the internet? My name is Jacob Petrahuth, your swordsman sleuth through the world of fiction, your total otaku, and your millennial keeper of common sense. And I'm excited to have Death Battle back again, and I'm excited to see who will be participating this year. And whoever wins will have to try to fight Scarlet Vandemillion and probably lose.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The last death battle, Ash vs. Yugi, was only 2 months ago. Like, damn, they move quick. Like, they move quick. But, well, you know what? Who cares? It's back.
Hey, it gives them 2 months to get stuff ready. And
Right.
just like how One Piece is on a few month long hiatus until the Elbaf arc comes out.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, like I said, the first episode, Death Battle 2026, Ichigo versus Yusuke. It's been a hot minute since I've seen any of these animes. The last time I saw Bleach was when Ichigo got his Soul Reaper powers back. As for Yu Yu Hakusho, damn, that was a long time ago. All I remember is that little golden egg thing he had. It hatched into this weird blue floppy-eared bird thing. That's about as far as I can remember. So it's
as for me, I never watched Yu Yu Hakusho, and I mean, as for Bleach, I saw the first season right up till Aizen's betrayal and just took off, and then a few episodes afterwards, and I just lost interest. I just couldn't get into it, so.
I may need to get back into Bleach, but anyway, we're delaying this, so it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game here, so we'll just see how this goes. So let it begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Fight!
Ichigo Kurosaki versus Yusuke Urameshi.
Yeah.
The substitute Shinigami of Bleach versus the Spirit Detective of
Spirit
Yu
Detective.
Yu Hakusho. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right, let's see.
Tell me, Boomstick, what happens when we die?
Endless nothingness.
Okay, you want to go existential on us, huh?
Our souls are ferried by Shinigami,
Yeah.
gods of death, in an eternal cycle of death and rebirth.
That was my second guess.
I'm probably jumping the gun on this one, but I'm gonna say Ichigo wins this one because that thing is.
Yeah.
Bleach has still been going on because they recently released I think it's called 1,000-Year Blood War. I haven't really seen it.
Right.
But I'm probably jumping the gun here, but we'll see. But anyway.
And when a soul goes astray, warped
Like,
by
I
evil and
remember,
regret,
like, the
it's a
basic
Shinigami's
fundamentals
job
of
to
Bleach.
Purify such violent hollows and send them off to the realm of the dead, the Soul Society.
Yeah.
Works great till it doesn't. Enter Ichigo Kurosaki,
Substitute
whose
Soul
tragic
Reaper.
anime backstory
Oh
came
shit, he's
way
29
too
now,
early when
'cause
his mom
in the
was
initial
killed by
anime
a
he was like
hollow.
15.
Reason number 1 why you should never want your kid to be the anime protagonist.
Left with his grief, young Ichigo was crushed under the weight of survivor's guilt.
So
Oh,
he
yeah.
lashed
Like
out the only
Orihime.
way
Yeah,
he
I knew
knew
that
how,
part.
Beating people up.
Yeah.
This wound began
Oh
to
yeah,
heal when
like
he
Bleach
found
had
his
like the
calling.
most drip out of any anime I've seen. I don't know if you've seen like some images and such, but they had like the most drip.
And One Piece
Upon
had it
meeting
better.
Shinigami named Rukia. To
Rukia
stop a
Kuchiki. I
powerful
didn't see the
hollow,
sign.
She gave
The
Ichigo
type.
her powers,
Whatever.
rousing unseen potential within.
Boom! Just like that, Ichigo's a Shinigami.
Yeah, he was supposed to
Substitute
get a
Shinigami.
little bit of it,
To
but
carry out
he
his
somehow
duties,
managed to get a
Ichigo sheds
whole
his
lot of
body for
power.
An invisible one made of spiritual matter called Reishi.
Reishi.
He can wield vast amounts of spiritual energy called Ryoku and exert it offensively in the form of spiritual pressure or Reiatsu.
Okay, that's a lot of big words, but all it really means is he's a superpowered
sustained chapter nine,
ghost with
though-
an epic sword.
though the Viz
His
translation
spirit
mistakenly
ray
says
is so
otherwise.
strong, It can stun.
Hold on, what does it say? While Shinigami are invisible, they are not intangible and can be touched by normal people. This was stated in chapter 9 of the manga, though the Viz translation mistakenly says otherwise.
Lock
Ooh.
crushing him under his own power. even fatally.
He controls spirit matter in and around him.
I think they call it
targeting
soul
his skin
pressure.
For defense and leaping off of invisible footholds in the air.
I did
Paired
read a
with
bit of the
speed
Bleach
boosting
manga
skills
like back in high
Shuko,
school,
he
but
can
I didn't
virtually
get pretty
fly.
far.
Say goodbye to the kid who beat up bullies for their lunch money. And hello to the town's new superhero with fellow Ghostbusters, Orihime, Chad, and Uryu.
Chad.
For Rukia, it was the Shinigami's job to tear Hollows a new
He's the
hole.
So
Chad.
abusive to
While balancing
Rukia, isn't he?
responsibilities at school, of course.
Not
GPA
abusive,
comes
they're
first, and maybe
Oh
a
yeah,
round or two
remember
of
that
tennis.
Orihime had like this
Possible
thing
without
for
his
bread.
Shinigami blade, a Zanpakuto. It's basically a super-powered spirit that's physically a sword.
Yeah.
Ghost sword.
Ghost.
Though strangely, Ichigo's sword is composed of two distinct spirits, both named Zangetsu, which isn't confusing at all.
Yeah.
Call him Old Man Zangetsu and Hollow Zangetsu.
Yeah.
Anyway, the double ghost sword gives Ichigo lots of new moves, including his trademark attack, the sword beam to end all sword beams.
Washoo!
Getsuga Tensho.
Oh yeah, Getsuga
Tensho
Tensho.
is incredibly
Johnny
powerful,
Johnny
and
Young
so
Bosch,
effective
like,
that Ichigo developed multiple variants.
peak voice acting
He
there.
can fire it as a wave, detonate it mid-attack to act as a barrier, and combine two at
Yeah,
once
he's got
into
good
even
voice
stronger
acting. There's no mistaking
Getsuga
that.
Jujisho.
To cut even the biggest hollows down to size, Ichigo was ridiculously strong, even from frame 1.
He can make
Frame
giant
one.
shockwaves and parry spiritual light beams from a Menos Grande. And these aren't fake, slower-than-light lasers. Guidebooks confirm they're
Oh.
real light, and the novels say so too.
Plus,
In the
early
novel,
on,
okay.
Uryu moved so fast that he left his own shadow behind.
But as Ichigo became more involved
Okay.
with the Soul Society, he quickly found that he wasn't good enough.
I'm grateful for many things, and talk-space therapy is
Yup.
Okay. Oh, ads.
Yeah, the subscriptions to YouTube monthly premium are a little too expensive for both of us. So
So, okay. Anyway, okay.
You guys so fast, Ichigo can't even see him. Time for a good old-fashioned training
Woo!
arc. Hit the music.
Until now, Zangetsu had operated only in its base state, Shikai. So Ichigo learned to release its inner power, a 10 times boost that takes most Shinigami a decade
Yeah, this kid
to
gets
master.
injured almost every other episode.
Kai. In Bankai, his speed skyrocketed, letting him turn the tables on douchebag Byakuya. Even in Shikai, he blocked an attack that could destroy the whole frickin' Soul Society.
Because Ichigo's greatest gift is his potential to improve.
Ah,
Despite
yeah.
only being a teenager, he mastered
Yeah.
swordsmanship well enough to thrash experts who had been training for centuries.
I mean, yeah.
He can quickly adapt to new weapons and styles mid-fight, surpassing his limits time and time again.
Like when he took on Catboy Grimjow.
Oh, yeah.
He was getting clapped.
Like that battle was that battle's like really famous. I'm pretty sure lots of fans were like going ballistic on that one. I can't say the same.
are
for
you
me.
sure they weren't just going hot and bothered over Grimjow?
I mean, maybe.
But as soon as he heard Orihime cheering him on, that was all he needed to smash that kitty.
You mean Grimjow, right?
Yeah.
I mean-
but even with that main character energy, Ichigo couldn't match Big Bad Aizen.
But the-
With just a finger.
But the big
Aizen
fight is
stopped
when
Ichigo's
Ichigo like
Bankai.
fully transforms into a hollow.
and the
Rude.
yeah,
Ichigo
and the
needed
top.
to tap into
He
his
he stopped his attack and the theme song of the happening while he was attacking. Man, Aizen has too much aura.
and hollow power. Except Hollow Zangetsu
Must be the mullet.
isn't going to make it easy.
Oh yeah.
Old Man Zang's pretty chill, but this guy's
Yeah.
a menace.
Still, Ichigo needed his help and conjured
I always thought
Hollow
Hollow
Mass
Mass was
to
pretty cool.
expand his power. But this meant the hollow within only grew stronger.
Yeah.
Masked up, he can
Yeah,
fire
that one. That's
lasers,
when he
bypass
fully-
super senses,
We
and
fought him. I
pull
forgot
off
his
limbs.
name.
But piss him off enough, and he'll go
That.
full hollow. And you
That-
really don't
That was
want
that was a really
Qualification exceeds even Bankai and was enough to crush Ukiura in
Uki-
a battle that
Ukiura,
shook
okay.
all of Hueco Mundo, the world of
that
Hollow.
fight was like
full hollow, Ichigo.
like bro, that fight was so amazing. I've seen like freaking fan made music videos of it where they put like different like songs from different bands for this fight.
What are the odds you say run is added to it? I mean, it goes with everything.
I think it does, but mostly for me because okay, real quick thing. As a teenage, like during high school and a bit until now, I listened to this band called Disturbed, and one of the songs, Hell, it kind of goes with it. Like it's a metal band or rock band.
And here I was just growing up with Doobie Brothers, Queen, and the Beatles.
Shinigami father,
I'm an edgy bitch, okay?
Hey. And I'm a classic rock and glam rock person. So
Ichigo continued to train for months in the Dangai, a corridor
Dangai.
between dimensions, until he was finally ready.
Oh
to
yeah, I do
challenge
remember watching the
Aizen.
final battle between Aizen and Ichigo. But like I said,
handled Aizen, shattered mountains with sheer
But like I said,
aura,
I stopped
and
when he
flexed
got
so
his
hard
powers
he
back.
Smashed out of the black
Woo!
coffin, which crushes space like a mini black hole.
Ooh.
And yet, it still wasn't enough. So, by becoming Getsuga itself, Ichigo unleashed his ultimate
and
attack
that, I'm pretty sure that made people go
defeating
nuts. Like that
Aizen
form,
at the
whoo!
cost of all his power.
He might have saved everyone, but now it was back to Normiville.
Yeah.
Ichigo never truly realized until then just how much being a Shinigami meant to him. The power to protect others, his drive, his pride in himself was gone. He would give anything to get it back.
And he did.
Yeah.
Thanks to a surprise assist from Rukia. Boom! Shinigami
that smirk
again.
on Rukia.
Just in time for a 1,000-year blood war with a final endgame
Okay, it was
boss,
1,000-year blood war.
Yuhabak.
Who
What?
planned to end
Okay.
everything. And
Okay, so like I said, this is all new to me. So, so I haven't seen 1,000-Year Blood War. So
I don't know why he wants to destroy everything, but that's just his problem, not ours.
Oh damn! Like this guy got. Oh, okay. This today was a bad day for him. I mean, look at this. There's his head right there.
He lost his head.
other Shinigami tried their best. Only Ichigo was special enough to pull it off.
His father was a Shinigami.
Yeah,
His mother
I remember
was
that.
a member of the ancient Quincy's and possessed by a hollow. Hence,
oh.
his two Sanbakuto spirits, one
Oh.
Quincy, the other hollow and Shinigami, made Ichigo a perfect union to break Yuhabak's plan. Finally, Ichigo understood himself, fully unifying with both Zanpakuto spirits within. With that came a new Shikai and two new Zanpakuto.
Oh, okay.
Rushikai.
Rushikai.
If you thought Ichigo was strong before, oh boy, he's the strongest Shinigami alive. They're dead.
That's-
Undead? Yeah.
Stronger than Kenpachi, who could split the Dangai in half. Stronger than Senjumaru, who shook heaven and earth across the realm.
Stronger than
And strong enough
Kenpachi.
to
Even
match
I knew
Yuhabak,
that guy's
even
chat
after
aura
he absorbed the
was
soul.
unbelievable.
Used up with Soul King power, Yuhabak could nuke all of three realms.
Oh.
The human world, Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo, plus the Dangai and Garganta in between, which have a bunch of pocket dimensions sprinkled in. Hell, just the Soul King's corpse.
Okay, sorry for the pausing, but out of pure randomness, this is where I got my. I think is where Bleach, where I got my first anime crush, and it was Yoroichi. I'm just saying.
Sent a shockwave across all the realms.
And it's not a matter
That's just you.
Yeah.
I think my first anime crush was probably Dark Magician Girl. Or
Okay, let me know in the comments, who was your first anime crush? I won't judge.
of disrupting
it was either
souls.
Dark Magician
Yuhabak
Girl
was going to
or
end
Dory
everything
Goodwin from the
through
Magical
sheer
Doremi
power
series.
alone.
I don't know.
But
I don't
he
remember.
Still wasn't done powering up.
Entering a new half-hollow form and urging his Getsuga Tencho with a mighty hollow attack, the Gran Ray Sero.
Making a giant crescent slash that rips through space itself.
Holy
All
hell.
that power culminating in his true Bankai. A power so great, even Yuhabak was scared of it.
Joke's on you! Ichigo didn't even need it! You're done!
Ichigo was finally content. And 10 years later, he remains a
Oh,
Shinigami.
yeah. Oh,
having
yeah,
found the
there was a
courage to
manga where
stand on the
Ichigo had
edge of
his
life
kid.
and death, conquer his fears, and walk onward.
Was it better or worse than Boruto?
Most
I don't know, I haven't
teenagers
seen
have
it.
no idea
I haven't
what they
read
wanna
it.
do with their life. However, that was
I'm
hardly
going to
a problem
say
for juvenile
better.
delinquent
Um,
Yusuke
Okay.
Urameshi, because he only ever wanted to do one thing.
Throw hands! It don't matter who the ups are, be they women, old folk, or babies.
You know
Yusuke
this is gonna
lives
get a
to fight.
remake eventually,
It's what
right?
gave life meaning. Who cares
I
about
don't
stupid
know.
things like friends and family?
Bro.
Which is why it was so surprising when one day he threw himself in front of a
Oh,
speeding
yeah, I do
car
remember
to
that.
save a child,
Ugh.
bringing that reckless life to a screeching halt.
Truck-kun claims another
Truck-kun.
victim.
But this is chapter
First
1 of
you
the Power Show, so
Truck-kun!
death is hardly the end.
Surprisingly, though, it wasn't a spooky skeleton in a hood who arrived to claim Yusuke's
No.
soul. It was
Although
a
if you're going to
blue
isekai
anime
me,
girl on a broomstick.
call my number and I'll be waiting on the street for you.
Okay, another question. If you were to get isekai to an anime world, like which which isekai world would you be transported to? Either reincarnation or summoned.
This
that's a good
whose job
question.
was to ferry Yusuke
Let us know in
Fantasy
the
Spirit
comments
to the
down below.
Yeah, technically she rides on an oar, ferryman of the dead and all that, like a witch's brew.
afterlife.
Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately for him, he was such an asshole that the underworld didn't see his selfless death coming and didn't have any space prepared
Wow.
for it. Imagine being such a menace to society that the second you do something nice, hell itself gets caught with its pants down.
Oh, God.
Here you are.
Oh, okay, let me go back.
Do something nice, hell itself gets caught with its pants down.
So the
Gets caught with
Underworld
his pants
surrogate
down.
king, Koenma,
Oh.
offered Yusuke an alternative.
Yeah, that
He could
golden
return
egg.
to life as an agent of the afterlife, a spirit detective, solving supernatural crimes and fighting off demonic threats to humanity.
Naturally, Yusuke did what anyone would do in that situation and told Satan Jr. to stuff it. I mean, he was never really good for anything and no one was gonna miss him. So what's
Ouch.
the point of coming back to life? It's not like his mom would be sad, or his childhood sweetheart Keiko would be heartbroken, or even his rival Kuwabara would shed manly tears.
Yeah.
Oh man.
At the sight of loved
mean-
ones who cared far more than he ever expected, Yusuke had a change of heart and accepted Koenma's
Yep.
offer, returning to life with a new purpose. and
Ah,
a new
that
job.
dude, though.
And newfound ass-kicking ability. In his quest to beat the dog shit out of demon kind, Yusuke learned
yeah,
to
but
harness
I remember
Dragon
him. I forgot his name.
Spirit energy. He's ridiculously strong, fast, and durable. Heals from wounds quickly and can see spirits invisible to mortal
okay,
men.
yeah.
Even early on, Yusuke could parry Suzaku's lightning arrows, which are formed from real lightning called down from the sky. And with the help of legendary warrior Genkai, he mastered a signature move that could blast anyone to smithereens.
My favorite shonen move ever.
Shonen.
The
Spirit.
Spirit Gun.
Spirit Gun!
At first,
Achoo!
Yusuke had a limited number of shots,
Oh.
but eventually he turned it into his personal WMD. Stronger than any weapon on Earth. He could go finger blasting around
Okay.
as much as he wants.
The Spirit Gun is more versatile than it.
The way you said it, Boomstick. People are gonna take that so differently.
Yeah, they are going to take that differently. We're not going to explain it. We're just going to keep going.
Here's Yusuke can bounce it off surfaces for sneak attacks, propel himself around like a rocket in flight,
Woo!
and produce massive explosions with each shot.
He can twist it up for a spirit shotgun, a mighty AoE blast,
Woo!
or a spirit punch, where he keeps the energy stored in his fists and clobbers the hell out of you. And the spirit wave, a Kamehameha from before we uncultured Americans knew what a Kamehameha was.
Yusuke may be
Bruh.
a punk, but he's deceptively skilled and cunning in battle.
He's not afraid to fight dirty, throwing his shoes, using sleight of hand to place cigarettes on his foe to trap them in the dark.
Personally,
Wow.
I'd call that smart. And his hand-to-hand is A+. He's matched experts like Cabano, who's said to have mastered all forms of martial combat.
But
Oh.
his best secret is how quickly he improves. All it takes is a round of training or
Ugh.
someone threatening his friends, and Yusuke's power will spike to match stronger enemies, even if it means literally burning through his own life force for a power-up.
Oh.
All known demons and demon fighters are individually ranked on a scale of power from E to S.
E and D class demons are nothing
Sure.
special. We're talking local threats at best.
Uh,
C and B are getting a bit dicey in a destroy your city kind of way.
okay.
A and S? Well, hold on to your ass. We're talking end of the world.
Oh,
As
okay.
Yusuke forged bonds with new allies like demons Hiei and Kurama, as well as his old pal Kuwabara,
Hiei, okay.
he found himself facing opponents he couldn't
Hiei,
beat,
that was the name.
such as the monstrous
Oh,
Kagura,
he was in a
who
death
could
battle, but I
vaporize
forgot
weaker
where.
demons and crush their souls
Forgot
with
with
sheer
who.
aura.
But Yusuke needed to survive.
It was against
and protect
Sasuke.
his loved
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
So he had no choice but to rank up, even if it meant absorbing the power of a small star. Thanks, Genkai.
Our sun has an average luminosity of 380 septillion watts, or joules per second. Small stars like red dwarfs output about 1/10,000th of that. So this spirit orb's energy per second would equal about 9 million megatons of TNT.
Enough to send Taguro to the grave.
Even after pushing past his own limits, Yusuke would still need more power to face S-class threats like Sensui, a
Okay.
past spirit detective gone bad, and a great measuring stick for what top-tier demons are capable of.
Sensui was so yoked he couldn't even use all his power in the human world without threatening to bring down the whole thing.
Oh,
he
wow.
compared destroying the whole goddamn planet to kicking an anthill.
According
To
to
kicking
Genkai,
an ass?
Yusuke
Really?
could destroy the planet too, if he really wanted. And even A-class threats like King Enma have shaken both the demon and human worlds.
That enema guy is strong as balls. In the past, he fought the Netherworld King Yakumo, who could eradicate the entire human world and remake the Netherworld.
But Yusuke's power surpassed both of them to the point where he overloaded Yakumo with his own energy.
Woo.
And do keep in mind, Yusuke was still only A class at the time, a far cry from S classes like Sensui, whose sacred energy was 10 times his superior.
Wow.
But not for long, sucker, because turns out Yusuke was a demon himself.
Literally.
Okay.
Yusuke is the descendant of an ancient and incredibly powerful being.
What?
One of the strongest in existence.
Descendant?
Ryzen, the Demon King.
With his Bazoku mark, Yusuke
Okay.
can channel Ryzen's spirit for a
Because of course every shonen protagonist must have some sort of demon king inside of them, or devil monster,
Oh, yeah.
A
Oh.
form of energy used by demons.
Oh, so that must be the
or
grown-up
unless it's
version.
Luffy, then it's then in that case he's got basically a cartoon character full of joy and happiness inside of him.
its emotions. Unlike normal Reiki, its use creates a pleasurable feeling, feeding into the user's rage and bloodlust, the feral animal within.
Wow.
So Yusuke upgraded his spirit gun to a demon gun.
Oh.
It's the same thing, but red. Oh, and it's strong enough to blast Sensui past the horizon, putting Yusuke's power firmly in S class.
And making him a prime candidate to rule the demon world.
Oh!
But as he was thrust into a tournament vying for that throne, Yusuke began to wonder if all this power was what he really wanted.
Self-reflection? From I'll kick your ass, Yusuke Urameshi? Nah, we can worry about that later. There's a tournament to win. Which
Of course
one of
there's a
you
tournament.
Girl, baby, or grandparents is first?
Even then, as Yusuke took on the Demon King Yomi in an epic final battle, he was still growing. He had become far stronger than before, even achieving a unique version of the Mozoku form separate from Ryzen's influence.
And a brand spanking new form of power. Kinda like Sensui's sacred energy, but even better. It's so unprecedented, it doesn't even have a name.
Oh.
But it's golden glowy.
Strong enough to
Golden
clash with
glow.
Yomi, creating an
Golden
explosion
glowy.
that split the heavens above and decimated the Okunin
Okay.
from below, pushing the Demon King himself to his absolute limits.
But then, Yusuke lost. It's not all bad though. Even if being king would have been cool, Yusuke realized he wanted something more. He'd grown up and chose to walk a new path.
It was always Yusuke's connections with others that motivated him above all else.
Ah, that's sweet.
And it was in those connections that he found his happy ending.
Oh,
But
okay.
I wouldn't piss him off if you can avoid it. Get him in the right mood or threaten the human world, and the spirit detective will beat your stupid ass.
Amber, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Maybe?
Because if you're pondering that that Ichigo clearly has this in the bag, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, okay, so far, because he said that Yusuke has enough power to destroy just the demon world and the human world, while freaking Ichigo has a power for one more world, the Hueco Mundo. So the spirit world, the human world.
Plus those other worlds that have pocket dimensions that contain more worlds in them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Ichigo has this in the bag.
Okay, so that's it. We're voting for Ichigo. Is this going to be your first loss of the new season? Let's find out. But first,
Long has its return been foretold, but now, finally, it is reborn.
The original Death Battle shirt that once dominated the world.
Oh.
Hell yeah, there's no better way to wear a blood spatter on your chest.
We've restored the original shirt with even better materials, and it's available now on deathbattle.gg.
I should get that shirt.
That's our website.
For
That's
every
also
time
kind of like a Patreon.
for every
There's a
death
bunch of
battle,
other
I wear the
merch there, like
shirt.
this awesome
And my
Lego
other
Goose
two
hoodie.
shirts that I
Just
keep
don't let
forgetting
the
to
gooses
wear.
get it.
Website members can also see the entire Death Battle archive,
Oh.
including episodes that were banned from YouTube.
And
Oh.
even more behind-the-scenes goodies. Like, did you know our research team wrote up a massive blog all about the science of Ash versus Yugi?
Oh.
Wait, I lied. They wrote up two.
Click the link below to support the show, look behind the scenes, and get cool merch at deathbattle.gg.
All right, let's do this. We're both voting for Ichigo.
All right, the combatants are set.
Yep.
We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle! Let's go! Two high school punks fighting it out. With freaking spiritual powers.
An IQ of 85.
Ken Regrets! Can you not pop up in important moments?
Man, the intervals that ads happen are just ridiculous.
Let me go back again.
That's a demon.
That's a hollow.
No doubt about it.
Woo! Oh!
Fight!
Get the music going on now!
Spirit gun! Getsuga Tensho!
Woo! Oh. Oi.
Spirit gun in the plums? Ouch.
Oh, hi. Spear gun in the plums. Whoa, a little CGI with pixel right there, huh?
Chump change.
Ha!
Reckless idiot! What a baby! Little demon energy got you scared? Nah.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Woo, woo. Woo.
Getsuga Yujisho! Two at once? Damn, why didn't I think of that?
2 at once.
Give in to me, Yusuke. Let's devour him together.
Oh, okay.
Hell no! This is my fight, jackass! You just hold me back!
Woo! Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeesh, rude awakening. This one's a piece of work. Need a hand?
Oh. Oh, the hollow
do it.
Ichigo.
Like old times.
Oh, the hollow Ichigo. The hollow Zangetsu.
Tensa! Zangetsu!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What does this look like? It's in the Dragon Ball Z
When in
planet.
doubt, backhand attacks.
Hell yeah!
Whoa, okay.
Bring it on, asshole! I'll kill you even if it kills me! I'm putting it all on the line! You better do the same!
Oh.
Screw that!
Oh. Up. Oh. Did he do it?
Give me a freaking break.
Let's go!
See you on the other side.
Well,
KO!
we won.
Woo! First win of the
Afterlife
season!
offers frequent flyer miles.
There's a lot
Yeah,
to cover here,
yeah.
so let's break this down into 4 chapters.
Okay.
Starting with their abilities.
Yusuke could see Ichigo no problem.
Yeah.
And resist auras like Taguro's that are similar to Reiatsu. So Ichigo couldn't cheese a win right away.
Right.
Otherwise, Yusuke was outmatched. Sure, the Spirit Gun could potentially match the Getsuga Tensho, and he had stat-boosting forms like the Mizoku. Ichigo, however, had more varied powers, a better healing factor, greater stamina given his months of Dongai training.
And all those swords. He just had way more abilities to play with.
Right.
Likewise, speed was a fairly easy call. Yusuke could react to lightning early on, and obviously got much faster over
described
time.
as
Looking
light
at this
on my
blast from his
source.
clash with Yomi, it erupted upwards at 57% the speed of light.
But Ichigo was faster than light from the start. And he's gotten faster too. He couldn't even see Byakuya at first, but blitzed him in the rematch.
Yep.
Plus, he's got tons of training and power-ups since then.
The Soul King
yikes!
Shockwave, for example, expanded across the realms at thousands of times light speed, and Ichigo reacted to attacks from Soul King Yuhabak that utilized the same power. So, Ichigo takes speed. But Yusuke's fought plenty of foes faster and more varied than him, so
Yes.
it's extremely important to examine their tactics and ability to adapt mid-fight.
Right.
This is kind of both their things. Ichigo has styled on guys with centuries of training and has over a decade of experience as a Shinigami. He's pretty good at figuring out new weapons and styles.
Meanwhile, Yusuke was flexible and quick to adapt, mixing cleverness with exceptional
Yeah,
hand-to-hand.
he does fight
good
dirty
enough
and
to match
such.
Kabano, who mastered every martial art. Ichigo's decent at hand-to-hand, but
Yeah.
it's not his go-to in the same way.
So
Yeah, he
both
just
have
brute
their
forces
strong
his way.
suits with advantages on each side. It's fair to call this one a draw.
Oh, yeah.
Leaving only the biggest winning factor, which could have superseded all other advantages: power.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by
These freaking ad intervals. Go back.
4 in one go. You're gonna edit those
Which
out.
could have superseded all other advantages: power.
Between Sensui, Genkai, and Enma, Yusuke could definitely destroy the planet. Examining his sky-splitting clash with Yomi and measuring its scale,
Ugh,
that's
excuse me.
about 4 quadrillion megatons of TNT, which is crazy.
Similarly, mid-series Ichigo could shake Huecomundo, tear through hell, and block attacks that could destroy the Soul Society. But at his peak, he beat Yuhabak, who could destroy several realms, which is far more impressive than just one.
Yeah,
To be
several
fair,
realms.
Yusuke also beat Yakumo, who could threaten 2 realms at the same time. Pretty close to Yuhabak's threatening 3.
And Yusuke far surpassed Yakumo afterward. The gap between him and Sensui alone was 10 times. So there could be an argument for Yusuke's power surpassing Ichigo if 3 realms was truly Ichigo's limit.
Fortunately for Ichigo, it's not. Yuhabak was also going to destroy the Garganta, which has at least
Unclear.
29 pocket dimensions inside it.
Each containing at least a planet and star.
Wow.
Much larger than Yusuke's planet-sized world.
Wow.
Plus, Ichigo matched Yuhabak in True Shikai, without his additional boost from Half Hollow and True Bankai.
As always with Death Battle, there's arguments either way. But the way we see it, even being generous with Yusuke's power and conservative with Ichigo's, the gap was just too big, giving Ichigo the final
Let's
edge.
go!
Sorry if things got
He was
messy, but
overwhelmingly
that's how
powerful.
Ichigo's.
The winner is Ichigo Kurosaki.
Woo!
Next time.
Okay, who's next?
Okay.
Who's the next one? Huh? Huh?
Eh.
Eh?
Wait,
Oh!
Metal Sonic
On Cell!
and Cell.
Subscribe
Well,
and join
Sega-
as a member to see more.
As much
Death
as I
Battle.
like
Thanks for
Metal
watching.
Sonic,
Death Battle is
yeah,
back, and so is our new table.
I don't know. I don't know. Would Cell be able to beat him? I mean,
to Dungeons and Dragons, and a very special all-new Blood on the Clock Tower airing right now. So come join us.
I mean,
check this out.
Oh my god!
Metal Sonic lost to Mega Man Zero. He was destroyed during the Eggman versus Bowser battle. Would they knock him out a third time?
I don't know. But
I
you know,
mean,
dude, I forgot to bring my boomstick plush. Hold on.
they didn't let Shadow be defeated 3 times.
I forgot to bring up my boomstick U2's plush. I forgot to bring him out. I forgot to bring him out, man. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, boomstick. It's not the gold one, not gold boomstick one, but anyway. I forgot to bring him out. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Maybe next time. Next Death Battle. Okay, but anyway. Anyway, you were saying that I wasn't paying attention.
They didn't let Shadow lose 3 times. He lost to Vegeta and Mewtwo, but didn't lose to an angsty teen girl with
Ryoko from
with clothing that come to life.
Oh yeah, Ryoko from
Yep.
Kill la Kill.
Yeah, but I don't know about Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is powerful, no mistaking that. But would he be able to?
I don't know.
Would it be able to defeat Cell? I don't know,
I don't know either.
and
but
I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't know the Dragon Ball series at all, except from what I learned from Death Battle. So.
Yeah, I remember watching the Cell arc from Dragon Ball, but it's been almost 2 decades since I've seen it. I do not remember how it went. All I remember is that when Cell first came in, he was eating people to the point where their clothes were left behind.
Yeah, taking out, eating up Android 17 and 18, I think, and
Probably.
knocking Mr. Satan off his butt and sending him flying deservedly.
Bro. Well, we'll see when we get to it. But anyway, this was a good death battle. Good start to the new season of 2026. And we got our first win, baby! Let's freaking go! But... So we'll wait.
All right, well...
next 3 weeks. We'll have to wait next 3 weeks until the next death battle. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this death battle in the comment section down below. Are you surprised that Ichigo won, or do you think Yusuke has a better shot, should have won, and there's an advantage that they missed out? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter at FreelancerEmperor for pretty much the same thing, or just Spanish in general. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and we'll see you all
in the next video!